In 2025, Iceland continues to be a bucket list destination, but with changing times, there are some important things to consider before you pack your bags. If you're planning to visit, here's the truth about traveling to Iceland in 2025. But first, welcome to Travel Wisdom. Would you still travel to Iceland despite the changes? Why or why not? Please tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the links in the description. Now let's get started. Let's start with entry requirements. Iceland is part of the Schengen area, so you'll need to check your visa status depending on your nationality. For most travelers, a visa isn't necessary for stays under 90 days, but make sure you check the latest updates, as rules may shift due to global events. Tourism in Iceland has been booming for years, and while that's great for the economy, it has had its impact. Some of the most popular spots in Iceland are feeling the effects of too many visitors. Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, one of the most stunning places in the country, has seen smaller icebergs and a retreating glacier due to climate change. While it's still beautiful, it's not quite the same as it once was. The Blue Lagoon is another iconic spot that has become a bit too commercialized over the years. The once peaceful experience now faces overcrowding, and the serene feel has been replaced by long lines and a more tourist-focused atmosphere. The cost has also risen significantly, so it may not feel like the hidden gem it once was. Things haven't been much better for some of Iceland's most iconic landscapes like Thingvellir National Park. As the Golden Circle route becomes more crowded, it can feel more like a tourist trap than a natural sanctuary. This isn't unique to Thingvellir, as over-tourism is affecting many popular destinations, leading to overcrowding and commercialization. You might find it harder to connect with nature, especially in the high season. For outdoor enthusiasts, Landmannalaugar, a hiking paradise, is no longer the quiet, remote experience it once was. The trails are eroding, and the once untouched wilderness is being impacted by a steady flow of tourists. It's still a great place to visit, but be prepared for busier trails and less tranquility. Perhaps the most concerning impact of climate change is on Iceland's glaciers. Places like Vatnajökull, once majestic and awe-inspiring, are rapidly melting, and many of the ice caves that were once accessible have either shrunk or disappeared entirely. Some of the hikes on glaciers are becoming more difficult and dangerous as ice conditions change. Another thing to keep in mind when visiting Iceland in 2025 is the cost. While Iceland has always been known for being pricey, inflation and increased demand have pushed prices even higher. From accommodation to food, you'll need a bigger budget than ever before, especially in tourist-heavy areas like Reykjavik or the Golden Circle. It's important to plan your expenses carefully. Weather in Iceland can also be unpredictable, which is nothing new, but you'll want to pack accordingly. Expect everything from sunshine to sudden snowstorms, especially in the highlands. With the shifting climate, the weather might be even more volatile in 2025, so staying flexible and prepared is key. Sustainability has become a hot topic for Iceland's tourism sector, and it's clear that changes are needed. Many attractions are taking steps to preserve the environment, but the overwhelming numbers of tourists each year continue to put a strain on these natural wonders. Iceland is pushing for more responsible tourism, but as travelers we also need to do our part. While these challenges exist, Iceland's charm is still undeniable. The stunning landscapes, geothermal wonders, and unique culture are all worth experiencing. But it's essential to approach your trip with awareness. Be respectful of the environment, book in advance. And remember that some of Iceland's most iconic spots are changing, both from climate change and the sheer number of visitors. If you're planning to travel to Iceland in 2025, be prepared for a destination that's evolving. The truth is, while Iceland is still magical, it's not quite the same as it once was. But with the right mindset and a bit of preparation, you can still experience its beauty in a meaningful way. Would you still travel to Iceland despite the changes? Why or why not? Please tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.